Hey guys, Eric at ProTexRemodeling.com in Grand Prairie, Texas. So it's been a while. Had an adverse reaction to some bladder treatments I'm having done, but I'm back, so we're good. Here we're in Mansfield, putting in clay windows and replacing these old aluminum windows over in here. So these are the 7100 series clay colored windows with the upgraded solar glass. On these windows here, what we did is we actually took the mullions out, the siding that was up there, and we put a 50-year SmartSide product down here. This is all caulked in, so this is all waterproof now. 50-year warranty on it, so they're not going to have to worry about it rotting off on them. You're going to have to do something with this old door right here pretty soon. This one same way. These are not caulked in yet. Nah, they're actually doing that right now. Now over here, we put these picture windows in the garage. And what we're going to do here, we can't do a whole lot about those three beams right there. I'm not going to do those. They're cedar and they're good shape. But we're going to redo all this siding. Down here, we're going to put some flashing down here because they've got this sprinkler head. And that sprinkler head is causing a lot of damage underneath here. So what we want to do is we want to, the best we can, alleviate that damage and make this thing as waterproof as we can get it. So we're going to redo this thing in some SmartSide. I prefer vinyl, honestly, because vinyl is going to repel the water better, but the SmartSide will do a good job. Definitely don't want to use Hardy. Hardy is concrete based and it will suck up water like a sponge. Going to do the same thing here. These bird boxes that hang out of the house are really, really hot. Homeowner said that room is really bad, so we're going to replace those. And we're going to side those as well. I'm going to go around here and show you. Sorry about the fancy camera work. I'm still limping a little bit. Right, so you can see it goes from both directions. So we're going to reside that. Underneath, we're going to put some foam board and insulate it. We're going to put some radiant barrier on there to try to help with the heat. And then reside that whole thing and caulk it in. So we'll come back here and show you what it looks like when we're done. Hey guys, they're at ProTexRemodeling.com in Grand Prairie, Texas. So we're out here in Mansfield finishing up. We put clay 7100 series windows in this house, replaced this rotted wood. This one here is so small it had to be what they call a shock rail. It's basically the same glass that's in these windows, but it's a sash instead of an actual picture frame, window frame. It's the only option really that you have when you go that small, but it works out okay. The way we install it, put new wood on it on the inside and the outside and make an extension jamb. So these here, that's got rain glass in it. You can see the glass, you can't really see through there. It looks like rain coming down the glass. Heavy duty extruded fiberglass screens on these things, which are really nice with fiberglass mesh extruded screen frame. No plastic corners, you see that? Those are mitered and they're actually riveted. There's no plastic corners on it. Well, they're punched, they're not riveted. But no plastic corners to go bad. This is clay. Clay's an upcharge a little bit, not too much, but it's a nice looking color, especially on this brick. Around the front, we had to do a little bit of reconstruction. Show you what we did over here. So there's a twin over here that had old ugly siding, kind of like they had by the front door. So what we did is we went over the top of it with the LP SmartSide. So that's a 50-year siding, right? So that's all never going to rot again, not going to leak. This is what was on there before, just masonite, cheap crappy Texas home masonite. Did the same thing on this one. Over here, what we did is we actually redid the siding. We had to touch up some nail holes on the underneath there so you can still see white, but we redid all the siding around here. That sprinkler head right there is rotting out all their old siding. Still needs to be cut off or have a deflector put on it is what I recommended that they do. But same thing here. So this is Owens Corn. This is LP SmartSide. Not diamond coat, but it's SmartSide, right? 50-year warranty on the siding. Can't go wrong. You got to paint it every 5 to 7 years, you know, and keep the upkeep on it, but it's a sweet product. We actually took and we put paint and primer on the back side of that first panel just because of that sprinkler, so that if it does get any splashback underneath my flashing, it's got some protection for a while. You know, the only way to keep it from rotting out is get rid of that sprinkler head or put a deflector on it so that it doesn't blow on the siding, it blows on the house. And then over here, Sasha's caulking this up, but we replaced all the siding on these bird boxes. We put radiant barrier behind this because in this room they were super hot. So we put radiant barrier behind there to try to help to keep it not so hot in the house. So we're still caulking this up. This still got to get painted. Probably do, I don't know, probably do that in the morning, and then we'll be done.